You know, a lot of times people ask me, they say, why you? Why should we engage? And I don't know. That's a great question. I'm really not sure I know enough about your business, where you're at today. I can tell you that typically we work with companies because they're frustrated they're not growing as fast as they want to. Their salespeople aren't selling. Their managers aren't managing. They're flat. They're frustrated because they can't seem to get the sales team to march to the same fast beat drum that the rest of the departments are working with. Sales is a science, and it can be broken down just like anything else. And once you figure out those fundamental factors that are going to drive success and focus on those and hold people accountable, you will see lots of growth quickly. Typically, we see 30 to 40% growth in the first year and the second year. But it really depends on you and your ability to hold people accountable, to force the issues, and to make people do stuff. It's kind of like teenagers. If you go and tell your teenager, make your bed before you go to school, and they don't make their bed before they go to school, but someone makes it for them before they get home, what did they learn? They learned it's not important. They learned it really doesn't matter. So the messages that you send from the top will have a lot to do with the outcomes you get at the bottom. So what can you expect if you were to engage with the sales development expert? Well, I'll simplify it real quick. First, we do an analysis to figure out what's going on right, what's wrong, what needs to be fixed, and how much you're going to grow, and answer some very specific questions about what you can do in the next 90 days to have the most impact. The 90 days after that, and the 90 days after that. Next, once we have the analysis, we sit down with you, typically for a half a day to a day, review those analyses, and agree on a plan. That plan typically is going to consist of a kickoff where we get everybody on the same page. Then, depending on logistics, locations, number of people, return on investment, we put together a frequency schedule that's not defined by me or by you. It's defined by the assessment that tells us what is the figured out factor of your current sales team. The figured out factor is defined by how quickly can someone take your information and put it to use. Take someone with a figured out factor of about 70% out of 100, they're pretty quick on their feet, they get it, they move along pretty quick. Take someone of about 40, we're going to have to handhold them, we're going to have to spoon feed them, we're going to have to do a lot more frequency. So the frequency is defined by that. Typically we use what we call a blended learning program. The blended learning program, something I developed over the years, may not be anything new, may not be that unique, but it really works. And here's why it works. Once you have made the commitment to fix the problems, and you've made the commitment to hold people accountable, because that is the number one reason for training and development success or training and development failure, is your ability to hold people accountable. Once those decisions are made, we've done the kickoff, we get together on a regular basis. You can't go and take a drink of water from the fire hydrant. So we focus on issues that are defined by the analysis, abolish those weaknesses, fix those hidden and invisible weaknesses, institute systems, processes, and tools that help your leadership get aligned, help the sales manager focus on what they should be focused on, and really change the dynamics of the team. Once all of that fundamental is in place, we continue to work with organizations ongoing to tweak, to really modify, to customize it to what it is that your environment calls for to be successful in growing sales. We appreciate a call. If you're interested, have a great day and good selling.